The rail number 1, Bonnie's Deja Vu, owned by Thomas and Patty Buell, and the driver is Bill Walters. 2, Wind Colors, owned by William Roush and David Myers. 3, Millie's Bud Light, owned by Terry Gillen with David Miller. 4, Tootie Scoot, owned by Walter Kaplinger, and the driver is Jerry Kutchbach Jr. 4, Would You Want It? Make that 5, Would You Want It If I Ask You? Leased and driven by George Conklin Jr. 6, Classy Laura, owned by Laura and Paul Baker, and the bike Del S. Miller. 7, Rhinestone Debbie, owned by Richard Rhine, driven by Doug Rhine. 8, Noble Punk, and owned by Mark and Ann Klotz, Judy Ballinger and Jeanette Darr with Mark Klotz. 9, Nuclear Rhythm, owned by William Holly, Jeff Fout. 10, Kropski, owned by Frank Budzinski and driver Jack Daly, who will be in the sulky. 6 minutes till post time. Motion. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Millie's Bud Light from between horses takes the lead. Wind Colors and Bonnie's Deja Vu along the rail. Tootie Scoot is up on the outside. Nuclear Rhythm on the extreme outside. Kropski along the rail. Would You Want It If I Ask You is now 7th between horses. Classy Laura is 8th. Rhinestone Debbie 9th. And Noble Pumpkin is the trailer as they circle to the quarter-mile pole. Millie's Bud Light, 4 to 5 favorite, grabs the lead in 28-1. Solid opening quarter in here. Millie's Bud Light leads the way by an easy length and a half. Wind Colors second. Bonnie's Deja Vu, the 6 to 5 second choice, quickly settles in there third. Along the rail, Kropski in fourth. Going to be a long mile for Tootie Scoot up on the outside. Comes Nuclear Rhythm. Long shot, Would You Want It If I Ask You, 7th. Classy Laura is 8th, Rhinestone Debbie 9th, and Noble Pumpkin is on the tailgate. They're at the half-mile pole. Millie's Bud Light continues to lead in a good 58-1. They're out of the turn and down the backstretch. Millie's Bud Light trying to make every pole-winning one, continues to lead the way. Tucked in there nicely, Wind Colors second, Bonnie's Deja Vu third. After that, Kropski in fourth, Would You Want It If I Ask You? Still on the outside, Nuclear Rhythm. Coming back along the rail, Classy Laura. Racing 8th, Rhinestone Debbie 9th up on the outside. Noble Pumpkin, and that's all for Tootie Scoot. And that might be all for the rest of the field in 126-4 as Millie's Bud Light has opened up about 7 lengths. Bonnie's Deja Vu is the only one who can chase her down. The others are going to fight for minor shares in the Superfect as they come on home. Chalk players, you can line up for this one. It's Millie's Bud Light on top by a good margin. Doing her best, but not quite good enough in second. Bonnie's Deja Vu holding on in the third. Wind Colors, and here comes the 5. Would You Want It If I Ask You? And she's going to hold on fourth. Big guy out of Ultimate Power. Owned in Massillon, Ohio by Terry Gillen, trained by Jeff Cox, driven wire to wire by David Miller to a big lifetime best of 155-2. 3, Millie's Bud Light, the winner. 3-1 exact to $6. 3-1-2-5 Super, 272.20. In the fourth race, post time at 8:33. Scratch 2 Beach Talk.